piece of stone suddenly flew into the man's eye, he quickly rubbed it with his hand and suddenly realized the man in front of him had turned into a paper figure. Seeing this, he turned his head to look at the woman next to him. He saw her body had split in half and her skirt was spinning on its own. Then he looked around at everyone else nearby and realized nothing was normal. One person was split in two and holding hands with themselves. Another person looked like a tree and someone else looked like a giant power bank. The man was so scared that he couldn't speak. The next moment, he accidentally bumped into a big guy behind him. When he turned to look, the guy had turned into a transformer. Out of instinct, he slapped the transformer across the face. The big guy got furious and pinned the man against the wall. That's when Mark suddenly said, "Why are you messing with your fingers again?" To everyone's surprise, the big guy burst into tears. Then he ordered his men to bring Mark to the clubhouse and asked him what was going on. Mark crawled up to him trying to give him a hug. The transformer removed his armor, and inside was a little boy. It turns out that the boy was the big guy when he was young. He had accidentally cut off a friend's finger while fighting over a toy. The trauma haunted him, and he ended up going down a criminal path. But deep down, he'd been suffering ever since. At that moment, Mark's hug shattered the robot that had trapped the child inside, and the big guy decided to leave the underworld for good. Mark has this kind of strange ability because 3 days ago,